from learning to collaborate, to cooperate, to be a working part of a larger project. I think the class is about storytelling. It's not in the art department, it's in the creative writing program here at Stanford. And I often found that when I would teach a standard fiction workshop, I would have students draw the plot of a story on the board. And it was always informative to the student whose work was under consideration to see what were the important moments shown visually.
Wolfwoman's obviously got dark. Do you know what? Tikano, younger sister, actually she's already got a ponytail. I mean, we could give her bunches. Freckles, right? Nice.
Look, she's young, but she's not, 10. She's 18.
One thing I do is I just bring her mouth up just a little.
I'm trying to make her completely expressionless.
Okay, right.
There's a description of it like that, trying to remain completely.
Hopefully they'll see that as character rather than the fact she's an amputee or something.
Well, the students always said that they'd never done anything like this course before. But I think we're pretty good at parsing out people's skills, giving them manageable jobs to do. It is a gigantic undertaking, but the writers today are trying to get from chapter 2 to chapter 3. And the thumbnails are trying to thumbnail from page 10 to page 15. And each illustrator tries to draw 2 pages today. So hopefully by parsing it out into manageable bits, everyone can constantly be working within the horizon of their abilities. The topic is Pikadan, which is a Japanese term for flash boom, which is what the victims of the atomic bombings at Hiroshima and Nagasaki called what had happened to them. They didn't know they'd been bombed by atomic bombs. They just knew that there was a flash and a boom, and their lives were changed forever. His name is Tsutomu Yamaguchi, and we're telling his story. He seems to be the only person to have been at ground zero of both bombs, which is within 3 kilometers of the place of detonation. And he survived the absolute worst of the blast radius of both. Well, almost seems to never finish. There's deciding the story. There's writing it all out chapter by chapter, editing as we're going. We're only at chapter 2, but already chapter 1 has been thumbnailed. Part of chapter 2 has been thumbnailed. The illustrators follow us behind, and they've actually inked half of the first chapter. That inking is a process of conception, of penciling, critiquing, correcting, preliminary inking, critiquing, and final inking. Once this kind of wave effect of the 3 teams runs through the entire book, then every page has to be scanned, has to be altered in Photoshop. It has to be run into Adobe Illustrator for the text to be added, the thought bubbles, the speech bubbles, the caption boxes. At that point, we move to InDesign, and the whole project is put together in a publishing format, and then huge editing sessions for the graphics and for the text, for flow, for cohesion, start moving from there. And finally, at the end, it's print ready.
Thank you, Adam.
Sure.